Do I have to give that to you?
If it's a pistol.
Do you accuse me of crime right now or what? Are you accusing me of a crime?
But you're accusing us of trying to be...
I'm not accusing shit. You just asked me if I've got a license. I don't have to give you my ID.
She has no right to stop me from being here.
Are you willing to leave, yes or no?
You have no right to... You're violating the law.
Okay, we have a right to ask you.
Can you... No, you don't.
The prosecutor's is on board with the trespassing.
I don't care what the prosecutor says. You can't trespass.
Are you willing to leave?
I'm asking if you're willing to look at the law.
You can't get my ID if I wasn't even on their property.
Right, we have to confirm that you weren't on there,
right,
which we did, and then we let you go
But
as soon as
you
we
still
did.
don't get my ID.
Did we?
No. If I was on their property and they wanted me to leave and I left and you guys went down the road, saw me, stopped me, you still can't get my ID.
In a tense situation, a citizen is filming openly while carrying an AR rifle, confident that they are exercising their legal rights. However, some police officers are concerned that this could cause public alarm, leading to a clash between individual rights and public safety duties. Can personal freedoms be restricted due to the fear of others? Watch and find out.
Okay, and then what's logic got to do with anything legal? Legal overrides logic. I'm not breaking the law. What can I help you with?
So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
You're not breaking any laws, right? But do you think it's smart to do that?
Absolutely.
Considering the time of day, everything.
Sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Why?
It's legal.
I'm not talking about legal and illegal.
Well, I'm talking about legal.
Is it smart?
It's legal, right?
I don't think you understand what we're getting.
No, I understand completely, but you don't understand me. It's legal.
Can you not say, yes, this is a smart idea, and yes, or no, this is not a smart idea?
I can say this is legal because this is legal.
Okay. Well, are you shopping at Kohl's?
Yes, I am.
Are you?
I'm waiting on my wife to come out right now.
Okay.
Wife shopping. You have your driver's license on you, man?
I sure do. Do I have a reason to give it to you?
Yeah, we're here call.
Okay.
You got a call here?
Doesn't matter.
So you have to identify yourself?
No, I don't. I'm John.
If we were called here?
Well, no, if you're detaining me or you're arresting me, then you have a right to ID me.
Else to do, do you?
I'm kind of bored today. But I'll tell you what, though, with Representative Greg Taylor trying to take these rights away from me, you can call him and ask him why I'm doing this.
Why go through all this right now?
Because if you don't exercise your rights, you lose your rights.
True.
Correct?
Isn't there a time
there you
and
go.
place for that?
There is. Today, heartbeat, great time, great place. Like I said, I'm shopping. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're doing it for attention.
No, I don't want no attention. Y'all can go on and go about your business.
I get why. We're not. I get why.
No, I'm doing it because it's a right.
Hear me out. I get why.
Okay.
But just because you have a right doesn't make it right.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Doesn't make it logical.
That's
So
logical.
this guy, who are you, Eisman? He's all about logical. I'm about legal. He's about right, which I'm right because it's not illegal. So, what are we talking about, guys? I also let him know I was recording way before you guys ever come up here. I've been video blogging all the way from my house. So I didn't bring this up just because y'all are here. Y'all came up to me, so I decided I would video you. I don't answer questions, sir. You already know that. I mean, we know we're all gonna walk away from this.
I hope so.
I'm doing nothing illegal. I'm doing nothing illegal. You know it.
Was there
You know it.
in the store?
Sure.
What's her name?
Angela. Yeah. And I'm waiting on her to come out. As soon as she comes out, we're walking on back home. But I've not broken any laws, so, you know.
Said you broke any laws.
Well, then why are you bugging me?
Because people's called, and since we work for the town of Speedway.
Right, you work for me, too.
We have to come.
I didn't call.
We have to come.
Right, I agree. No problem.
Someone is walking around
Suspicious person call.
with an AR.
I'm not suspicious.
slung
People
in.
think it's suspicious.
How you know this isn't an AR pistol?
When people say in that call that, hey, someone has
How you know this isn't an AR pistol?
Well, in that case, do you have your concealed carry permit?
Do I have to give that to you?
If it's a pistol.
Do you accuse me of crime right now or what? Are you accusing me of a crime?
But you're accusing us of trying to be...
I'm not accusing shit. You just asked me if I've got a license. I don't have to give you my ID. I don't care. That's freedom of speech. I don't have to ID. I don't have to do anything with
I
you.
don't give a damn about this video.
I'm not videoing you guys. I'm making a video blog myself. Now this is for safety.
Okay.
Because I've done nothing illegal. Y'all are coming up making accusations.
Cameras out
You're
here.
acting like we just came up randomly to pick on you.
No, I didn't say that.
You said, right,
You're coming up bugging me about doing illegal activity.
What have we accused you of?
Illegal activity.
Did he say that?
Well, did you? What are you bugging me for?
Did I say that?
Am I free to go?
Not right now. We're still speaking.
Am I free to go?
Not right now.
Can I get a supervisor out here?
Joe, he's requesting a supervisor to the scene.
Is it a Morgan?
No.
Who's working tonight? Y'all are second shift.
Give me your first name. You don't have to
I did. It's John. I already told you that. This is the second time I've told you, John. None of your business. I'm not broken any laws. I don't have to ID myself.
Don't smoke in front of the door, please. Put your cigarette out.
There's no door here.
There's a door right there.
There's a door right here, and I'm way beyond 8 feet from those doors. I mean, y'all could go ahead and leave. I'm just waiting on my wife, and I'm gonna go home. There's nothing illegal here going on. Huh?
How about you go home?
I'm going to as soon as my wife comes out.
You don't tell us to leave. We don't tell you to leave.
Well, you work for me. That's the difference. Yeah, you
You
do.
don't pay myself.
Sure I do. You pay your own salary.
4 cents is
You
not
pay
enough.
your own salary
Do you
too.
live in the town of Springfield?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
It's quite obvious since I've already said I'm walking home. It should be.
Maybe he does.
Yeah.
Something to do.
Now look, I got a lot of respect for you guys, and I've been spending a whole lot of time talking about how good you all are. Don't know me.
All right, John,
No,
listen.
no.
You're going about it the wrong way.
Listen to me.
I'm hearing you.
I am all for your Second Amendment rights.
Well, there you go. Then why are you still here?
Because I was called here.
Well, fine. You found out I'm doing legal
Stop
activity. It's time to
interrupting me.
go.
Stop interrupting me.
I don't work for you.
Stop interrupting me.
I don't work for you.
Okay, that's irrelevant.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be logical with you.
Exactly. I'm a citizen of the town.
I'm trying to be
So if
logical
your call's
and
a
speak with you,
disturbance,
and you keep interrupting me.
or an issue.
It's because what
Are
you're
you gonna let
saying
me speak
is
to you or not?
you're not hearing. It's not illegal.
Did I say it was illegal? Did I say you broke any laws? Did anybody here, the three of us, say you broke any
Then
laws?
why are you still here? You see, I'm not doing
You're
anything wrong,
investigating something we're
and
still-
you've investigated.
No, we're still currently investigating
Well,
it.
what do you need to know still?
I'm trying to talk to you, but you're not letting me
What do you
talk
need to know?
Listen, I am all for what
wanna
you're
sit or
saying,
stand?
but what is not doing this is not helping anything. Doing this is only going to scare
Doing what?
people. Listen, doing stuff like this is only going to scare people that
Doing
go out
what?
and
Legal
vote.
activity?
Listen to me.
let 'em
Go out and vote. People are out here.
I vote.
They may be on the fence about the guns. I'm all for guns. I just bought a gun. I'm all for guns. But people that are on the fence about guns are going to see somebody walking around with an AR, whether it's a pistol or a rifle, slung across their shoulder in a crowded shopping center. And
Inside my jacket,
with it sticking out down your leg.
inside my jacket,
It's still
covered.
visible to the general public, and people are going to get nervous.
not
and
illegal, and
you're
they make
going
calls.
to backfire on yourself.
I'm not backfiring on anything.
Do you
I'm
understand what
here
he's trying to say?
getting my wife. Yes, I understand completely.
You
I
understand
totally
that-
understand.
that John
You understand
Q.
what he's
John
trying to
Q.
say.
Citizen
I understand
out
what
there
he's trying to
walking
say.
See that,
around.
they'll get
But the
worried
thing
and they'll
is,
say,
it's
well,
not
hey,
I'm gonna
illegal.
vote against guns because I'm sick of walking around with my children seeing guns.
Well, vote against him, but you got one on your side.
I'm not saying I am. I'm saying
Oh.
John Q. Citizen is going
Oh.
to see you, get scared, and say, "Look at these idiots."
Or maybe you guys will say, hey, look, it's completely perfectly legal activity. Quit being scared
what
of
I say is
guns.
irrelevant. The people that call 911 is the people I'm saying. My vote is only one vote. The parking
Lordy.
lot full of shoppers is way more powerful than my vote. What if they go and start voting people in that are against
That's what
guns?
that vote's for, right? And guess what that vote was for before then?
Then
To
you
make it
carry-
legal.
then you carry
So
your
what I'm
AR
doing
on
is
your
absolutely legal.
You're talking like a child. You're interrupting.
No, I'm not talking like a child. I'm a 48-year-old man. You're interrupting me.
I was speaking first.
I was
We're
still
not gonna
speaking.
talk about who-
You work for me. I don't work for you. I don't have to answer anything. Am I free to go?
Not yet.
Why am I not free to go?
Because we're still investigating.
For what?
An investigation.
For what crime?
The supervisor
For what
comes
crime?
here,
For what
he'll
crime?
explain it to you.
For what
You
crime
have
I be?
Suspicious activity.
Suspicious activity. That's not a crime.
When
But
the
we're still here on it.
That's
We're
not a
still here on
crime.
a police matter, on a legal run for a police matter.
It's still not a crime. I could walk away from you. It's not a
I
crime.
wouldn't do that. Not right now.
Well, I'm not going to.
That wouldn't be smart.
I'm an absolutely legal citizen. I don't break laws, buddy.
Good.
So I ain't,
said you did.
and don't sit here and try to accuse me of
I
doing
wouldn't
some
accuse
shit.
you of anything. You're being
I'm walking
paranoid.
along.
You're paranoid.
Nope, I'm walking along exercising my rights that you got a representative trying to take.
Supervisor gets here and talks to
So you got a problem, you call Representative Greg Taylor and you tell him he can 86 is State Bill 203 or Senate Bill 203.
You're a very paranoid human being. Aren't
No, not paranoid at all.
you? I can tell.
I am not paranoid at all.
Okay. You do realize that if we just up and left, like what you're saying, we're gonna get another call on you,
I know that.
and we're
I
gonna
knew
be
it.
back. We're gonna start over. That's why I'm saying what you're doing is illogical.
No, it's not illogical.
It is illogical.
It's completely illogical. If you don't exercise your rights, you're going to lose it, right?
Can I ask you
That
this?
doesn't
What
Yes,
point-
sir.
What point are you trying to prove right now? Just curious.
I'm just walking to a store.
Okay, what point are you? There's a reason why you thought putting that on your shoulder, slinging it, and walking into Kohl's and standing out.
I didn't go into Kohl's.
Whichever. There was a reason. What were you trying to prove?
That I can walk from my house legally with a rifle because it is legal in Indiana.
Okay.
Now, half the viewers that are watching right now are going, it's not legal in my state, so they love it.
You knew
I knew that it was legal.
that
Exactly.
something like this would probably happen.
It's not my problem to worry about other
That's not
people's
what I'm asking
fears.
you. That's not what
Other
I'm asking.
people's fears do not
You're
override my
baiting me.
rights.
That's not what I'm
I'm
asking.
baiting you. I think you're baiting, my friend. You're called
I'm not
fishing.
baiting anybody.
It's called fishing. I've done nothing wrong.
Something
You've
like this would
investigated.
happen, right?
Nobody's doing anything wrong. Nobody's doing anything illegal. You've investigated. It's time to move on.
You guys want to be on Facebook Live?
Oh, you're not on Facebook.
Whatever it is.
Am I free to go, or are you still going to continue this?
Supervisor's on his way to
Why am I not free to go? Who's your supervisor?
He'll be here in just a second. That's our lieutenant.
I told you guys eventually there'd be a bad one, but it had to be today.
Pardon me.
Yeah, exactly. Second Amendment right, illogical. What the fuck? I agree. Adjust your focus. Yeah. Yeah, paranoid person calling me paranoid. I agree, Lincoln Cursor.
I'm not paranoid about anything. I didn't say Second Amendment right wasn't logical. I'm saying walking through a crowded shopping center with a rifle slung across your shoulder is not logical.
So walking out in public with a rifle slung over my shoulder, covered under my jacket, and he's claiming that I've violated some sort of
It's not
right.
all the way covered. You know it's not.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be covered at all. I could wear it outside my jacket. If I wanted to cause attention, I would have wore it outside my jacket. I don't care if somebody calls. Their rights, their fears don't trump my rights. And I'm not worried about this. And I'm not worried about this. You understand? I'm not worried about this. I've done nothing illegal.
I am all for
So then hop in your car and go find some crime. There's not crime here. You know that. You've already figured it out. I know you're confused. It's okay. Well, apparently you must be. You just dropped your head in confusion. I'm acting like an adult standing up for his rights. I'm standing up for my rights. My rights. Y'all see that? He's saying I'm a child. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Ask my supervisor.
Okay, not a problem. What's your name and badge number, Isler? I probably already know the supervisor.
What's up?
So, who's doing? Being rude. Here, I've not been rude to you.
He showed up.
Yeah,
He came in late.
Hey, Zach, call Angela and tell her to get on out of Coles. We need to get on up the road.
that'd be a good idea.
Our sergeant is here to speak with you.
It's fine.
John, I'm all for what you're doing. I just don't think it's
He
the best
is.
way to do it.
Well, I don't
It's
agree
about
coming up
you.
talking to somebody like they're illogical. I thought that was quite rude. You knew I was absolutely sweat. You knew I was following my rights. Calling up and calling me illogical was wrong.
I didn't say you were illogical. I said what you're
You
doing
said what I'm doing is illogical. That means you're calling me illogical and not smart. You think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I know my rights, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because it is a right for me to do what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. You called me illogical.
I get it.
Now, I'm not out here to bug you. I'm not out here to bug you. I'm not out here to bug him.
There's the supervisor.
How's it going?
Hey.
Nice to meet you,
Daniel,
Hammer.
Nice to meet you.
You're new. I don't know you.
No, what's your name, sir?
I'm just hanging out, John. I'm just hanging out, waiting for my wife to get out of Coles, not bugging nobody. They got some calls. I understand that.
Yeah.
But once they found out that there's nothing wrong, I think it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm not bugging anybody. I'm not hurting nobody, and I'm exercising my Second Amendment rights.
Okay. How are you exercising your Second Amendment rights?
By walking around in public just the way I can.
Okay. You're referring to the rifle that you're carrying?
Yeah, they're referring to the rifle I'm carrying.
Okay. I didn't see it, so I'm just asking.
No, it's
because it's tucked under your coat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I asked.
Where I'm trying to not bug the public as much as possible
Right.
while still exercising my rights.
Yeah.
This guy down here calls me illogical, not very smart. That ain't cool. I'm a citizen and I don't break laws.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is exercising my Second Amendment. I don't agree with that.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
you can
understand
let
that.
these guys here
That's
know that
something
I'm not doing anything illegal and they can move on down the road.
That's something that I can address. So, two concerns that I have
Mhm.
for you is first, I need to speak with the person who called in and make sure that no crime was committed.
Oh, that
Once
isn't
I'm
any.
confident of that,
Okay.
then there's no problem. Secondly, I'd like to visually inspect the weapon and make sure that it's not been
No,
modified.
we're not going to do that.
Which would be illegal.
Yeah,
So,
inspecting my weapon would be illegal too, so you can't take anything off me because I've broken no laws.
Right, but
So I
listen-
do not, no
listen
searches,
to-
no seizures, no views.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
a
understand.
typical AR 5.56 Ruger.
John,
Nothing special, nothing
Listen.
cool, nothing new.
Can I talk now?
As far as I'm concerned, I shouldn't even be detained right now. I should be on
understand
my
that, but,
way.
John,
So
let me
I'm on
explain
my
this to
way.
you. I can't see the weapon except for the barrel extending out of the bottom.
There you go. Now you can see it.
Would you allow me to inspect it?
There's
to
your
make
visual.
sure that
There's your
nothing bad-
visual inspection.
Okay.
So do your visual.
Well, okay. Let me.
Do your visual inspection.
I can't see the selector. You need to work with me, okay? I'm going to be fair.
Now you
with
can see the selector.
I'm going to be fair with you.
Now you can see the selector.
Okay.
Visually inspected.
I am.
Totally legal AR 5.56 Ruger.
Okay.
Nothing modified. Nothing changed. Everything completely legal to the law.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I'm sorry about putting my hand on the pocket. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. What's your last name, John?
I don't give that. I haven't broken any laws.
Okay. That's fine, and you're not required to.
Exactly.
We're just having a conversation here.
Right, so I'm free to go then, right?
If you're trying to get somebody in trouble,
I'm not
that's
trying to get
fine,
anybody in
but
trouble. I just want him to not call people ignorant for
I'm confused
doing their
about
rights.
what the phone is for and what this.
I was video blogging all the way from my house. I was video blogging all the way down through there.
Video blogging?
Yeah, video vlog. You know, showing everybody the town of Speedway, what all's inside this here shopping center, walking along, showing the businesses. My wife had to shop in there. She's in there shopping right now. I continued on down there where the BMV is to show where the BMV is to my people that are watching.
Okay.
Showing where the new BMV is going to go in apparently, because I just figured that out. Walked on down there to Dono's, Advance Auto, and then walked right back up here, and I was sitting right here waiting on my wife when this officer and the other officer pulled up.
Yeah.
Nothing
I'm not
illegal,
hold you up
completely
any
legal
longer than is
activity.
necessary. I do need to verify from the witness that called our dispatch
Okay.
center that no crime has been committed. This gentleman that pulled up here is a certified armorer. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind showing him just what you showed me.
Sure, I'll let him look at it visually.
He knows guns. You know, I'm not a certified armorer.
Okay, so why did you need to look at it then?
Right, he'll know by looking.
Okay.
For certain.
Yeah, well, he can look at it. It's sitting right there. You can't have it. He
That's
can't touch it though. He can't take it from me.
Well, no, we don't want your gun. We got plenty. So
Good,
that's
good.
fine.
Yeah, so
You got a lot of followers on your program?
I've got several watching right now.
Cool. Hey, everybody.
But yeah,
out there.
I have
Welcome
over
to
300
Live
plus
PD.
subscribers, and usually
See
I
if
do
you
the.
can reach out to Live PD and get them to come to the Speedway.
I
They were in
have.
Lawrence, you know.
I have, but
recently.
Jeffersonville kicked him out. Are you the one that's going to be looking at whatever?
No, he is not. No.
Oh, okay.
He just. I thought it was him. Is that 20 over there?
Yeah, I think he's on TX.
20, can you pull up? And while we're waiting on him to speed the process along, I'll go talk to the witness, okay? And I'll be right back with you, John. Okay.
One thing he's going to tell you is exactly what I did. I walked around there and walked right back here.
Okay, I'll be right back with you.
Look, guys, I ain't trying to start no crap with nobody. I'm really not. I'm just exercising the right. I've do this several times, and this is the first time it's ever happened to me.
Well, thank you for your service to this country.
I did not serve this country, sir. I am not a vet. They didn't want me because of my asthma. I tried. I have a full family of veterans, though, so you can thank them for their service. My grandfather, he's the one that gave me this right in World War II. So
Supervisor just pulled up.
I thought that was a supervisor.
He's a sergeant.
Oh, sergeant. Okay, so
The lieutenant is pulling up.
okay, so there's Morgan.
Morgan is still a sergeant.
Still a sergeant. Well, I thought he was lieutenant now. Or am I getting my ranks backwards?
You're getting backwards.
Okay.
It's too bad you don't know the ranks like you know yourself.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I've never had to worry about ranks because I've not been in the need for it.
It's just the way you go about things. And I don't think this is it personally.
Do you mean the way he went about things? Because he's the one that set me off, my friend.
I'm talking about
Calling up, calling me stupid.
The reason why we were
He called me
here,
stupid.
Like we're all adults.
For exercising a two-way right.
We're all adults, but yet I can't voice
Are you
my
stupid?
opinion. You can't voice your opinion. He can't voice his opinion because everybody's over talking each other. It's like nothing's gonna get accomplished.
His opinion didn't matter. He come off, called me stupid, so whatever he had to say was already irrelevant.
If you're not stupid, then you don't got to worry about it.
Like I said, I just think there's a way we go about things, man. There's too much stuff going on in the world today. Everybody can be heard.
Well, this guy says I can get his name and badge number from his lieutenant there blinking, so I already know he's not going to identify, even though it's policy, but that's okay.
Is it our policy? Did you look it up?
Can.
Okay.
Can. What
Where does he think he's
what
gonna
is
get
it?
with all this? Nowhere.
Some Facebook views.
Facebook? No, not on Facebook. Good try, but no, not on Facebook. Well, I wasn't even going to put you on until you started talking, but now you're here, so who are you? You're Ludwig.
Who are you?
Ludwig, I'm John. Nice to meet you, Ludwig.
I'm John.
Oh, cool. Two Johns in one spot. Good, Sarge?
Just about there.
All right.
The lieutenant is a certified armorer,
Okay.
so if you're okay with that, he'll take a visual inspection, and that's it. I just spoke with the witness, so let me explain. You can point the camera at me if you want, so I can explain.
I didn't really want to get you guys on camera, period,
Oh,
but
okay.
okay.
So
If you want it, there
so
you go.
what I've been told was from the witness is that you were looking into some windows by
Yeah,
the
right over
BMV. Is
there.
that correct?
Yeah, seeing what it was.
Okay.
Nothing illegal, right?
Well, no, not at all. But it is suspicious behavior, and here's why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. That alone is perfectly fine, but someone inside, in this case the witness,
Nobody was
saw
in
the
there.
bottom of a rifle, or someone nearby. It was empty, the BMV was?
Yeah, I got video. It's completely empty.
Okay. So someone nearby, I didn't know they were closed, but he saw the
That
bottom.
one's open for 24 hours, but there was nobody in there.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
kiosk in the front.
Right.
That's 24 hours. Correct.
I'm tired of pointing
So,
this at you.
The problem is that he witnessed you with a long gun sticking out the bottom of your coat, and he was concerned that you might have been targeting the facility or somebody inside of it. That's what he just told me. Does that make sense to you now?
Yeah, that's funny
So,
as shit.
We
Thought
don't
I
know.
was going to do something to hurt somebody.
We don't know you, and he
I get
doesn't.
to foil that?
Hey, John, right here.
I get to
We're
foil
almost.
that?
I'm gonna get you out of here, but he doesn't know who you are. This
There
is
you go.
You consent to me
There's
checking
your
real quick?
visual inspection. That's not a hands-on. That's a
Okay.
visual.
You might just point it out so I can just see your safety.
There you go. Safe fire. All good.
Huh?
There you go, sir.
So,
We're done.
does that make sense? Why he was concerned?
Yeah,
about
but
that?
still, his fears don't trump my rights. I mean, like I said, I didn't come out here to bug you guys.
I understand.
I didn't come out here to aggravate people. I just came on a walk, video blogging my walk.
Everyone's got to be safe in
And
2020.
I got a right
so
to carry. So
Absolutely.
the shit going on in Iran and
understand.
sleeper cells everywhere, why wouldn't I want to have this rifle on me?
I understand. It's nice to meet you, John.
Nice to meet you too,
Okay,
sir.
Be safe.
Right on, Mr. Hammer. You have a great
All right,
evening.
thanks.
Good night, guys.
From this situation, we learn that personal freedoms cannot be infringed upon just because of others' fears. Every citizen has the right to protect and exercise their rights within the boundaries of the law, as long as it doesn't infringe on others' rights. The key is to understand and defend our civil rights, not allowing fear to overshadow our fundamental freedoms. In this situation, a citizen is filming in a public space but is asked by the police to provide identification without a valid reason. Do the police have the right to demand this just for an innocent act? Watch the video and ask yourself, where is the line between police authority and individual freedom?
But I've been to your house.
Good.
Preference on a tow truck or no? Your preference on a tow
Hey,
truck?
I have this deputy here who says that he's arresting me and he's towing my car.
I'm asking you to leave, and if you won't leave, then you will be arrested.
He's saying that the
I asked for
township
your
is
ID. Yes.
I'm sorry, just a minute.
I asked for your ID. I don't. That's not how it works. You're
Oh
very
no,
full
you
of
already are
yourself.
violating the law.
I'm not violating any law.
You're
You were
violating the law.
I asked you for your ID. You did not
You are
get
not
it.
even following the resolution from the county or from the township. The one that you guys gave us earlier, the one that you were reading from. Did you read it?
No
It says you
preference.
can't stop us. You're not touching my car.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, you're not.
So are you willing to leave? Yes or no?
You have no right to do this.
Are you willing to leave?
You do realize it's abusive process and malicious prosecution.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll talk
you're
to our
violating
prosecutor.
federal. I don't care. You're on the hook,
So
not
no
him.
preference? No preference? Okay.
You have no right to do this to me. Rod?
You guys can hear me if anybody is out there. I have Sheriff's Deputy Langlois from the Allegan County Sheriff's Department saying he's going to arrest me and he's going to tow my car because we are here. Let me see if I could switch this camera around.
And I've shook this guy's hand before too.
There we go. All right, guys. So he's here trying to arrest me. This is our setup. So we are nowhere near the 100-foot mark, which is the drain in the road, right between where that silver truck and that car are pulling out. That's the 100-foot mark where you can't be past it in the other direction, because those doors right there are the doors to get into the precinct. And the law clearly says we can't be within 100 feet. We also can't be impeding anybody from getting in. So they are, he says, going to arrest me if we don't leave right now, because the township owns this property and the township said that we have to leave. Funny thing is, the township has a resolution that specifically says we have the right to be here. And he doesn't want to read the resolution again. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to read the law or the constitutional provisions that allow us to be here. So,
we vote. Absolutely.
Yep. He says that the prosecutor gave him permission to come and arrest me, and that's all he needs to know. This is in Allegan County. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can call the sheriff's office because his boss has already been, yep, Allegan County. because his boss has already been on the phone saying that he knows we do have the right to be here as long as we're not within the 100 feet, which is what the law says. And like I said, that part way over there, that drain right there, is actually where they've already come out and they've marked the 100 feet in red. And so we can't be, oh, another one is coming out to arrest me. Don't know if you guys can see that. So they've got two of them coming out here to arrest me and tow my vehicle. And the 100-foot mark, that's way up there, you just can't be between where people go in and the 100-foot mark. So I'm here because I have volunteers who have come out today to collect signatures for the Restore Freedom Initiative petition. I told them they had to be more than 100 feet away. Did you call my husband?
I have him on here, but I haven't dialed him.
Oh, please. Oh, dial him. He's been calling me.
Oh, okay.
He's been blowing me up. He needs to know if I'm getting arrested. Okay. And if you can, tell him Rod tried to call me.
Rod?
Yep. And Rod needs to show up right now. So we have the original deputy is walking. Right, exactly. And that's the thing.
Allegan County. This isn't Macomb County, okay? Frank Anker, he's super disappointed right now.
Is that the sheriff?
Yes.
Oh, he's been already on the phone with Sheriff Darleaf, and they've been talking about it today. So he knows about this very situation.
County.
Yep.
County.
Yeah, that's why Dar called over here. They've had a conversation.
Well, Dar's actually, he's a constitutional sheriff.
He is. In fact, he and I are both members of the Constitutional Sheriff and Peace Officers Association.
I'm getting you talking.
Hey, don't you guys have, like, you know, some real business to do here? You know?
Not his direct one.
No, we got enough problems in Allegan County. There we got break-ins.
Okay.
I live just down over here, and there's always shit going on with the kids.
Oh yeah, no.
So you guys are harassing people here who are lawfully within their legal rights.
Just go to your dialer, and I'll dial it. All right, guys. So just hang tight. We'll see what's gonna pan out from this.
You're a deputy sheriff. You uphold the Constitution. Is that what you swore? Is that what you took an oath, sir? You shake your head. That's fine.
You know what's funny is they.
The problem there, what's going on in the world nowadays.
And yeah, my husband needs to know they're trying to arrest me right now, and they're towing. They think they're going to tow my car.
To uphold the Constitution, everybody else is spitting shitting on it.
You know what's interesting is that I'm trying to tell people. I've been trying to tell them from the beginning of all this garbage that I'm just following orders doesn't work. I'm just doing what the prosecutor told me doesn't work. Because abuse of prosecution or abuse of process and malicious prosecution are individual things that they can be held accountable for.
Yeah.
Not to mention the federal offense, 18 U.S.C. Section 241, conspiracy. Oh, there's a third one coming out to arrest me. All right, guys, here's a third one.
Oh, he's bringing out the clerk.
Oh, and the clerk's coming out to tell me I'm not allowed to be here on public property.
We all pay taxes. This is our building. This is the people's building.
Yep.
It's a township hall. It's a library.
Yep. So we got at least 3.
They're trying to reach Rod.
Okay.
Okay. And Lori's been trying to call him too.
Okay.
My husband was Allegan County Sheriff. He's like, you're within your rights as long as
Yep.
you're off the footers.
Yep.
As long as you're within.
Oh, the 100 feet is way over there.
I don't know the address right off the top of my head.
Okay, so you're aware, I know you two have already met, so this is Mary Lou, she's the township supervisor.
I know.
Okay? So she already spoke with you.
I know, earlier today,
Okay.
and then I went back and we kind of came up
She
with
has something to say.
Okay.
Okay.
I explained to you that we have this resolution that's not allow.
No, it says you do. It says you do. I'm just asking you guys to read it. Nothing in this resolution shall be construed to interfere with MCL 168.931K, which allows, guys, it allows a person to disseminate campaign literature on election day when a person is beyond 100 feet from an entrance.
We're not contesting MCL 168.
No, it's saying we have a right. It says this resolution says we have a right to be here. We're allowed to be here as long as we're beyond the 100 feet. That's what it says.
That part has nothing to do with this part.
What are you,
Which
what
says
part?
You may not leave a vehicle on township property beyond the time necessary to transact township business.
But it says right here that nothing in this is meant to...
But that does not say anything about leaving a vehicle on township property beyond township business hours.
So you were asked to leave. Okay, do you understand that? So you were asked to leave. Are you willing to leave? Yes or no?
So all of you, let's see, this is Deputy Bustle. Am I saying that
Bustle and
correct?
Anderson. Yep.
Deputy
Langlois.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Deputy Bustle, Deputy Anderson, and Deputy Langlois
It's all within my constitutional right to sign.
are telling me that they're going to arrest me. Can I hold on a second? I know you just came, and I'm trying to be calm, but as you can tell, I'm a little. Sir. Let me finish the sentence. Can I ask you 5 minutes? Can I ask you for 5 minutes to talk about what the law actually says?
You've already talked to the supervisor. They've asked you to
She
leave.
has no right to stop me from being
Are
here.
you willing to leave? Yes or no?
You have no right to. You're violating the law.
Okay, we have a right to ask you.
Can you? No, you don't.
The prosecutor's is on board with the trespassing.
Oh, I don't care what the prosecutor says. You can't trespass.
Are you willing to leave?
I'm asking if you're willing to look at the law.
Are you willing to leave?
Possibly if you look at the law.
Okay. This has nothing to do with what she's requesting you.
Yeah, but she can't override the law.
Are you willing to leave?
This is Mary Lou, I can't read her last name, clerk of Layton Township. So also someone who's violating our rights.
Go ahead and turn around.
Stop! Get off of me! Get off of me! My child is in the car! Stop! Get off of me! You're gonna make me drop my phone. Please set my phone down. I'm going to stop right there.
This is absolutely unnecessary.
If you are stop, please! I'm asking you. I will leave right now.
You've already had your
My child is in the. I will leave right now. Can you just let me vote? I want to vote, and then you can arrest me.
Do you vote at this precinct?
No.
Okay. So you don't have evidence here?
I do, right there. My child is here.
Okay, are you willing to leave?
No, you do not. I'm not.
I just voted. That's all I did, and I signed a petition. So I'm just a bystander, sir.
Please, my child is in the car.
I want the.
Okay.
Are you willing to leave?
Please, I have a right to leave.
I am going to.
You are not acting according to the Constitution. I need your keys for your car. I know, I can't get them. They won't let me give you my keys.
Get her child.
How old is her child?
6.
That's my daughter. Yeah.
And if this is what we have to do, that's okay.
Give me a horse. Wow. Let me sit down. Stop. I need to bend my head down. Stop.
Thank you.
I need to stop. I'm going to sit down. Let me sit down. Just let me sit down. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Oh my God, you're hurting me. Let me sit down. You are hurting me. Please stop hurting me. I'm trying to sit down. Please stop pulling me like that.
So Frank just got here. He is documenting it all now. He's got the phone set up.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Is she out of the car? Is that
No,
what I see?
she might have just gotten out on the other
She
side.
just got out on the other side. So I think that must be
I know. Again, before he died, you make things happen. I go, you damn right I do. I'm a okay. And I married. We live. I'm over in Dayton's Township in Crystal Springs.
You're live on Facebook.
You have your keys to your car. Okay, because I gave them and then they took them for her. So I'm glad you got them back. That's all I want to make sure.
She's in the car. Where is there like a? I gotta.
What do you need to know? I'm right.
So we're losing a lot of people for signatures, and I got to find.
Are
a
you
place.
guys allowed to stay here?
No.
Oh, you
They
aren't?
told us we're trespassing. And that's okay. I already had a citation in Kentwood for trespassing.
Something what I know, it's in an ordinance. Mind the way there, brother? Okay.
Mike's almost. He's actually.
Something's about in the ordinance they got in Layton Township. They have it in the ordinance.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't hold water. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have a right to be here.
Exactly. No, I agree.
Is there a place that we can go and...
I got to get petition signed.
Okay.
Where can I go? Can I go to that other house?
But I gotta go.
You can go anywhere without an ordinance, okay?
How can your ordinance violate
Hold on.
the Constitution?
Let her do that, okay? So are you ready?
Where do we need to go?
Are you ready to go? Okay, we've
Right.
given you enough time. You know what's going on with her. She's
Right.
going to move her car.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what are you going to do?
Are you
Arrest
looking
me
for
now?
goat?
If I didn't
Place
move my
to go?
vehicle?
Are we looking just for a place to go? Like
And I said I wanted to make sure that everything
okay, if we go
ended
up
up.
here,
And I want to
turn left,
hear
you
it
go
from her.
through the stop sign.
Yeah, but if I
there's
leave
like
and she gets
softball
arrested
park
after I
behind
leave, I don't know.
before it hits gravel and railroad tracks.
Okay.
It's about a mile down the road.
Know what freedom is.
Okay.
Private property.
Okay. I need to go somewhere
Public
else.
library.
I'm just saying, I wanted to make sure she's okay.
She just wants to
Okay.
off the people.
Make it easy.
So
I am going to make it, and I
You
made
are.
it very easy with you earlier today until somebody else came back and said that we
just go right out here, go
constitutional right
left,
here.
first
So I
stop sign,
see-
go straight through the stop
Yes,
sign
and
on
it's
the
a different
left.
way.
I will fight it.
There is
I just got to
a
check with
park,
my other
ballpark.
friend, my colleague that was here with me.
It's on this road.
So that's your truck?
Down this road right here. You get to the gravel. Yeah.
I was just ready to go. I got home ready to go out, cut some wood out in Hastings tonight.
Where can we go?
Is that a 9?
Yeah. No, it's a 45.
Yeah.
A 45.
That's my
And they
function.
took our
Yeah.
Catherine, are you ready?
I'm trying to tell my husband we're leaving.
Scratch up.
Okay.
Rod,
Yes.
That's
Mike,
fine.
we're gonna
See
go.
where your wallet
We're
is.
gonna go up the road a mile.
Okay, let's get out of here.
So-
we'll go somewhere else.
We're gonna go
All right.
talk the road
Sounds
a
good.
mile.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you wherever you're going. Okay.
You're Emma's dad?
For the economy.
Yeah, he is. Yes.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Emma's in the car.
So
Did you guys want to ride out to Hastings tonight?
well, I gotta go
Okay,
vote
let's
yet.
go talk somewhere else.
but-
Let's get out of here.
yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
out of here. All right. Nice
we
to meet
gonna
you.
follow?
I don't know. I'm following Catherine.
From this situation, we learn that every citizen has the right to act freely within the bounds of the law without undue interference. The police's right to request identification must be based on clear, legal reasons, not arbitrary power. We must defend personal rights and maintain fairness in society. In this situation, a citizen is exercising their right to collect signatures in a public space, but is threatened with arrest by the police without legal grounds. The police claim authority to ask the citizen to leave, but can civil liberties be halted like this? Watch the video and ask yourself, where is the line between police power and personal freedom?
We had an emergency. Why is this door locked, man?
Because we keep it locked.
Why?
Because we're in and out.
Because you're in and out? Oh, so you're saying nobody's in here all the time. Is somebody always in here?
Most of the time, yeah.
So why do you keep the door locked?
Because that's how we control access to the building.
Bro, what people need to come in here, this emergency.
Okay.
Y'all need to keep that unlocked, man. It's a public building. First off, we pay for this. Keep it unlocked.
Who's we?
The taxpayers who pay your salary.
You pay? Do you pay the taxes?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
You live in Millside?
It don't matter where I live. If I come here, if I went to the gas station, purchase something, that's taxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all need to keep this door unlocked.
I'll take that under consideration.
I hope so, man. I hope so. All right, who do I file complaints with?
Okay. You can file a complaint with me.
I need it, write it down and stuff.
Okay.
Well, and I can't complain with you if you're the person I'm complaining on.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave it for you, and then you can file it with my lieutenant.
You got a lieutenant? Is he here?
No, he's not.
Okay, he's at home. Okay.
I have to
Well, he's not on shift. Yeah, he's not on shift. That's what I was saying.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Do you just want to give him the paperwork? I'll stay out here with him. I just need to go through the...
Yep.
Yeah, don't close the door on me, man.
Oh, sorry.
Are you a sheriff?
I'm not. I'm actually a police officer with Millside here.
Oh, okay.
How are you doing?
I thought you were a sheriff. I thought I saw a badge logo right there. Yeah. I need you guys got a public records request as well? Is that what this is?
No, this is
for a
scholarship for college.
All right.
Would you like one?
Yeah. No, not this. A public
that's
records
okay.
request. Yeah.
That's all through the chief.
Okay, cool.
How's your day going?
Shit, was going better. Not too happy, man. I figured there wouldn't be this many officers here. This small town. Y'all look like y'all got some good service going on here.
Good try.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Sometimes I go to towns and there's nobody. There's like one person in their thing, and they handle both inside the office and going out on the road. So it's pretty cool to see that you guys are, you know, funded to be out there. So.
They are en route.
All right, guys. So it looks like he's getting the printer going, printing out these forms. So
It takes a minute.
yeah, you're good, man. Look at this right here. Cool little thing right here. You got thank you cards and stuff. What is this?
It's an old BA machine.
Oh, the blood alcohol machine people would blow right there on the thing? Dang. Now you guys have the devices now, right?
Yeah, we got one. Big one.
Oh, you still use this?
Not that one.
Oh, okay. Dang.
That's it.
Yeah, it looks ancient. Oh, guys, they got all their stuff down here, old tools and stuff. Dang. Unless that's what you collected from people.
Or donated.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is this
request,
Just confirming neither of the subjects you ran over.
yeah, because I need to request, I need to get body cam footage. I need to do a request for that. I'll fill this out later. Alright, y'all, 1 second. Alright, thank you.
You have a lot of followers?
Yeah, I got thousands. Yeah.
What's the channel name?
I can't give you the channel.
Oh,
man.
come on. Give us the channel.
No, not where I'm working, man. You'll see it though, for sure. You got a pen? I could borrow? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no, I can't really give out that personal information right now, man. I don't even know if it's gonna go up on YouTube. I got a lot of platforms I post to.
Well, what, TikTok's coming down Sunday?
No, I don't do TikTok. That's never been my thing.
That's for like all the auditors.
If you don't,
Oh, really?
If you don't want to say it, can you write it down just so we can check it out later?
Nah. Not while I'm here, man.
All right.
Y'all will see it though, for sure. If you guys are on auditing pages.
I've seen a couple, but a lot of times it just.
There's tons of us, man. I started actually last January, so this is a year for me. I've been doing it. Yeah, okay. I travel all over the country, man. So.
You get more money from the channel or from lawsuits?
I actually haven't. I'm not a big lawsuit guy. You guys can't say. Yep. And I know people. You know how it is. Police departments always say, "Oh, you guys are just trying to get us in a lawsuit." I have not filed one lawsuit with a department, man, because I do have legal representation. So what we'll do is I'll talk to them, and then they'll fill out like a brochure, and then they'll send that brochure, send that paperwork to the police departments, and it's basically educating you guys on what you can and can't do as officers versus what we have the right to do as citizens. So as far as like the trespassing issue we had today, you can't get my ID if I wasn't even on their property.
Right, we have to confirm that you weren't on there,
right,
which we did, and then we let you go.
But you still don't get my ID.
We didn't, did we?
No. If I was on their property and they wanted me to leave and I left and you guys went down the road, saw me, stopped me, you still can't get my ID. Why? Because I haven't committed a crime. I wasn't back on that property. You only get my ID if I go back on the property after being trespassed, and you have the right to arrest me. You have the right to issue citations, whatever you guys want to do. But just because somebody says they want to be trespassed, you cannot get their ID, you know?
But
I'm letting you know, man, I'm well versed in the law and stuff. Like,
but
I know.
I guess, one thing is the bank manager's highly upset. She's scared.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like the lady in the pink or the
bank manager?
I didn't know who that was.
Yeah. So I mean, she freaks out because some guy with a mask covering his face comes out. Oh,
it is cold outside, y'all. It is cold.
You know, looks in the window of a bank.
Yeah, for like 0.1 second.
And video records her. And
well, that was when you guys were here. I did that when you guys were here. The reason for the officer stopped me is because I turned and he said I was looking in the window. I literally turned for a second, peeked, didn't even have my camera out. I was on my phone looking at Google Maps. And then I start walking down the road. I wasn't even interested in the bank. And then I was walking down the road, and that's when he came and stopped me and was trying to talk to me.
I understand that, you know, and you know this, we have a job to protect people, protect our businesses and everything like that. Millstadt, our community is very hyper vigilant at times.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, understandable.
They're, you know, they report suspicious activity. It's not like if you go to a bigger city where
no, it happens. It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been to big cities, man. It happens everywhere I go. People are afraid of the camera all the time. And like, funny part is like I wasn't even recording, didn't even have my camera out, you know. And that's where the issue was, man. And just because I'm looking inside, I could be looking inside a salon and those women are in there butt ass naked. You can't do anything with me because I'm on a public forum, man. Standing on the sidewalk. You can't trespass my eyes.
I'm saying that people are on edge because of the way the world is today. With, you know, carjackings, bank robberies, whatever it is. I mean, people are just on edge.
That's always been an issue, though. So it's not just today.
It's gotten worse, though. Okay, it's gotten worse. Let me explain it this way. I've been here for a long time. It's gotten worse in smaller communities because it used to be that was a big town problem.
Yeah.
But now, whereas we used to never have a stolen vehicle.
Okay.
Now we have stolen vehicles.
All right.
Now we have stuff that we didn't really have 25 years ago.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's because of technology.
Yeah. I mean,
people can take car parts off in a second.
It's a more brazen attitude.
Yeah.
Of where before we didn't have, if we had crime going on, they're usually people from our community.
Oh, okay.
Now they're coming over from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And people know that. You know, and they do.
I mean, that is very true. But I think, you know, if this country would be more, I guess I would say not scared of everything. Everybody's scared of everything, and maybe that is because of the climate. And
I mean, you see anybody outside of a bank with a mask on.
Yeah.
I know COVID's over.
Right.
But
it's cold though. Like I've been wearing a mask all winter. Like today's not a special day, you know.
Right. I mean, I'm in short sleeves.
Yeah.
I was standing out there with you.
Yeah, I know, but
I've run hot.
But guess what?
So
black people get cold fast, bro. I'm just telling you, we do.
He's the coldest person.
Hey, I guess, man. But yeah, man, I get cold really fast, so I always bundle up and stuff.
But you know, that's the climate of somebody's got a mask on outside of a bank.
know. Just standing there though. That's the thing. Just standing there.
Yeah.
Like like why are you scared about somebody just standing on the sidewalk? If you have that big of a problem, maybe you need to stay in your house.
Yeah, because it's not what people are normally used to seeing. You know,
a brother in your town, or do you guys have like what is it? What is it?
We have white people too. If anything that's Millstadt is a community like a lot of small communities, people know everybody's habits. They know stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything that seems out of place, they typically call the police. Whether it's black or white or whoever it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because people notice things that don't look right.
Yeah, but
you know?
It's just like it's the middle of the day, right? It's the sun shining. If I had nefarious intent, why would I come here during the middle of the day instead of at nighttime? You know, I could understand if you see somebody outside the bank
I mean, we've
at
had
nighttime.
armed robbery in the middle of the day before here.
Oh yeah, armed robberies can happen at any time, correct? But if I would say I was like casing the place, as they like to call it, casing the joint.
Not all people are smart.
Yeah, that is very true. But I'm not one of the stupid ones for sure, man.
I hope
that's
you're not
for
a criminal
sure.
at all.
I could be. You never know. I could be. But no, man. Like just standing outside the window, it shouldn't scare people. I feel like.
Yeah.
And especially not if I tell an officer, hey man, I'm on a public sidewalk. I really don't want to talk right now. You can't keep trying to talk to me, man. At that point, it's like harassment.
I think it's just, we want to make sure that we keep our community safe, our businesses safe, and we try to talk to people. And trust me, we don't go out harassing people. That's not us. That's not our department. It's just that we want to make sure that everything's kosher and everything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the deal.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're the chief?
Yeah.
So I was hoping for you to step in and be like, hey, he's on a public sidewalk. He's not doing anything wrong. We can't get his ID if he doesn't want to get
once
it.
Like he said, once we get a little bit more deeper into it, I actually went in and talked to him, like, where was he at? And trying to figure out where you actually were.
So there was never even a police call. That's the funny part. The officer drove right by, so it was like, you can't say that, hey,
well, when the bank
this
manager
bank
comes
said
out and says he was filming inside
of the bank.
We think inside.
I was actually, that's understandable.
So then we're stopping you talking to you.
Yeah.
And she says he was not inside.
Yeah.
He was filming the inside.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, hey, we're done.
Yeah.
And I cut us loose, right?
Yeah. I would have went in there first though and got all that information before stopping me, because I have stuff
Maybe
to do.
the first guy should have, but
yeah. That's what I'm speaking of. Yeah. Because you guys.
In reality, though, we got to take it as it comes. You know, if we see somebody who maybe some suspicious activity, we want to address that, you know, right away first, in case there is something nefarious going on, and making sure that everything's okay.
Yeah,
you know,
I think you get the full story first. The full story, get what the problem is.
Here's a hypothetical for you. There's a guy outside on the sidewalk looking around. You let him go, you go inside, everybody's dead. There is no way to get a full story.
Well, then
now a
you
witness
go.
is potentially gone.
So you stop. So somebody.
At a minimum, that's just a hypothetical.
Right.
We could play that game all day long.
So you don't know actually who committed
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
committed the crime.
Right.
So what if there was 5 guys outside of the? So you would stop them all,
Try to talk to people and see what's going on.
but you wouldn't detain them.
I didn't detain you. Did
Okay. I was
You asked
making
me and
sure.
I stopped.
Well,
I
you
stayed
were standing in my way though. That's almost like a detainment. If
Hey.
I'm trying to walk this way and then you're like standing in the way, man, I feel like I have to stay here.
And I let you walk right.
So
by.
that's why I asked.
I moved. Trespassed? Well, we need your information. Nope. I gotta talk to you. We need your information to trespass you from the bank.
I've never been on their property.
Well, we're gonna confirm that. So
You've already confirmed it. Yeah, you're blocking my way, bud.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, so that's why. But no, all good, man. I don't need to file a complaint on you guys because I feel like we had a good conversation.
I appreciate it.
I usually request the body cam. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
Just stand by. What did she say?
Cooper's Towing wants a phone call.
He just rang.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so no, I feel like I feel like this conversation today. I've never had this actually with a police department. It's usually they scatter and then I don't, they don't want to mess with me the rest of the day. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, that's good. But yeah, it would be nice though if we could have the door unlocked. If somebody's in here, have the door unlocked. I could understand if nobody's in here.
Right, and sometimes it is. The problem. One thing is, I just came back to the station.
Right.
Like 2 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
We were all with you.
Yeah.
So it was locked.
But were you in here?
No, I walked in the back door.
Okay.
Because I watched him walk to the front.
Right.
He called him.
So that's understandable. So if nobody's in here, I understand. If nobody's going to be in here, lock the door, obviously. But, if somebody's in here, keep it unlocked.
I had barely sat down to say when I heard the door.
Right.
I was surprised to see him as you were because he's hardly ever here.
Oh, okay. You work for this department then? Okay, cool.
We lease him out.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, guys, I'm pretty much good here. Having this conversation was pretty good. I don't need the body cam footage or nothing.
We're always willing to talk to people.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, things, whatever. But afterwards, when things kind of get calmed down, we always talk to people.
Yeah. No, because I thought like at some point I thought you guys were gonna arrest me for not identifying.
Nope.
No.
And I would have taken. I usually don't do it, but I would have taken that ride, and I would have been smiling the whole time I was locked up.
Right.
Because I know what I have my rights are and stuff. So, but as long as you guys, we are good, and you guys are educated and stuff. Huh? No. I can't do that still, man. I can't, but you will see it. I guarantee you will see it. Yeah, so. All right, I appreciate you guys, man. Yeah,
okay,
you too.
take care.
Yeah.
Unknown person.
I'll let you know that my name is Alex.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll give you your first name, Alex.
Appreciate
Yep. Nice to meet you guys.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your pen, and then you can do whatever. Probably, this is what records request. Do you guys? You just printed this off?
It's a FOIA request. It's a full.
Have a pile of them or something, so people, if they want them, you can just grab the paper and.
Yeah. We don't. Believe it or not, we don't get too many. Usually the ones I get are emailed to me.
Ah, really? Okay, that's fair enough.
We really don't get that many because it's usually on child custody issues.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Those are the stupid little stuff. And big stuff we don't even.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, I appreciate you guys. Nice talking to you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Have a
great
Yep,
day.
we'll do.
From this situation, we see that citizens' freedoms cannot be infringed upon due to the abuse of power. The right to free speech and action within the boundaries of the law is inviolable. While police have the authority to enforce the law, they must respect citizens' rights and not exceed legal boundaries. What about you? What do you think of these situations? Leave a comment below so we can discuss together.